back reviewing another game. Today reviewing a game called Muscle Dog demo. Read what they have to say. I've done for a month this game, which is a platform with puzzle mechanics. The demo has the tutorial and one boss, only one. If the development goes fine, I will create 5 worlds, and with 5 levels in each world and 1 mini-game per world. Hope you enjoy. We've got a few little pictures there. I'm not really sure what's going on. I can see there's a dog man, muscle dog, that's the one, going on, and for some reason we've got PNGs attached here, and then we've also got PNG attached there, which is a little bit weird. They're attached both in different ways, but anyway. Alright, so you get this, press start or enter. I don't have a start button, but that is apparently space. I also couldn't see the options working. What annoys me slightly when I open these kind of games is having this kind of pop-up, which is, see, I don't have a B. Like I have a B on my keyboard obviously, but I don't have a B button, nor do I have an A button, so yeah, it's not just B and A, I've just checked. Personally, having some sort of keyboard input is better, so check if they've got, or even just start off as naturally being keyboard controls, and then if they've using a controller, switch to controller, or if they do it in the options or something. I wouldn't start with using other controls. So we've got some debugging stuff in the background. Obviously that's not ideal in the final build, but like not a problem particularly. In the current build, yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do that one. This is there, we can press the down key, but, and this is where we have a serious problem, because I don't know what buttons I've got to press to do the thing I need to do. Almost. This is there, press. See, I don't. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. I quite like that. You can like go. Okay. I think you can go off the screen, which is probably not ideal. I feel like there needs to be in the tutorial. I'm stuck. There needs to be some kind of keyboard tutorial, because for me, I'm just kind of guessing. I don't know what this is. This is one of our back buttons. Okay, I'll just press F is full screen. Apparently, I just found that out. What could it possibly be? Not that. Definitely not that. So we've nailed the jumping. We've not nailed that yet. Okay, we've got this down. Brilliant. We've got the climbing down, we've got the crawling down, we've not got this down whatsoever. Can I just make that jump? Cannot. It's ever so slightly higher than that, which is really weird. So I've got to press my back button, but I don't. That's right, yeah, I made this mistake last week as well. Don't press escape in Game Maker games, whatever you do. I like the controls with the space bar and stuff. I think most of them make some sense. They're not ridiculous. Well, so far I've only really found one control. I've only found Z, I think it is, yeah, Z. I'm just going to press all my other buttons and see what happens. Not F. And not R, because that would be restart. So none of my other buttons appear to do anything, which is not good. Wait, there we go. Shift is run. Brilliant. We found something. That makes sense, actually. I probably should have done that. It's because I'm so used to people not using shift that I forget. Maybe you have to press shift and another key. Just me guessing now. I don't think our jump increases. I also don't notice a variable jump at all, so that's possibly something to add, but it would mess up the tutorial. I really like the art also, it's actually really nice. Seems to be optimized, the FPS seems to be fine, I can't visibly see any issues here. Apart from the controls, I think the controls are really the biggest thing here, mainly because I cannot pass this bit whatsoever, because I don't know what on our keyboard correlates to that button. It's not escape, I've got not press escape. Shift obviously does running. Windows key is still bound to Windows key. Enter does nothing, backspace does nothing, Alt and function do nothing. That one, the Z clearly does something, but unfortunately I can't get to the next level. It's physically impossible because I can't make it. So I don't know, I'm obviously missing something because I cannot do what is there. I can do the Z, brilliant. I can do, well, that was Z. Oh right, up was climb. Jump, yeah, jump. That was Z. Up arrow, can do that. Down arrow. Then we get to here and we're just a bit stuck now with this. What I presume is the two bumpers together. So I'm guessing one of the bumpers is shift, and then another bumper is what though? Not R. I need to start doing that. Unfortunately I cannot see another button that does the right purpose. That makes sense. There doesn't appear to be one from what I can see. I actually think the climbing is pretty cool. Like, it feels kind of smooth, to be honest. It almost feels a bit too smooth, if anything, but I guess that's not something to complain about. Unfortunately I cannot for the life of me figure out how I'm meant to do the jump unless... Okay, yeah, that was really stupid actually. I guess possibly make that a bit clearer. That's probably the only thing I'd say. Don't know how I do this. It says down key, which would be Z. Oh, there we go. Guess that was probably simpler than I made it out to be. Right. Don't know what this thing does. Oh, I just threw my rock. I actually quite like the idea of the rock. I think that's pretty cool. Whoops. How would we do that? Right, I guess we do like that then. Ow. Whoa, okay. Oh, that was checkpoint. Right. We've lost our rock though. How do we get our rock back? I guess we don't. Pretty sad. What if we can jump on their heads, right? But it doesn't do us a lot of good. We now have a rock. Brilliant. I actually quite like the idea. The concept actually seems pretty nice. So far, I'm yet to see a fault with this. Apart from the controls were slightly unclear to start with, and I think possibly the tutorial needs a little bit of work. Other than that, not a huge problem. We're going down the hole. Okay, we've got one rock to kill this thing, I guess. It's not too hard. It's getting a bit more crazy. Granted, but still not impossible. As a first boss, I'd say pretty doable. I'm not taking any damage here. It still seems random enough though that I'm not just cheating it out almost. I don't like the rock mechanic. mind you, seeing as I'm such a muscly dog, I think one rock is probably a bit measly. I think we could possibly have a few more rocks. Do I have to, like, what do I do here? Dance on it, I guess. Oh, I guess that's probably the end, because it was just one boss. Possibly add an end screen, I guess, just to tell people. But other than that, that's not the right thing. That was relatively well made, I think. I think the tutorial could have a few things worked on, especially just changing the gamepad controls to keyboard controls, or have an option for it to switch. Either one would be useful, I think. Other than that, maybe a switch of controls, but honestly it wasn't a huge problem. Maybe I'd move Z if anything, but that was probably it, honestly. Yeah, so other than that, really well done. It was actually really well polished and well made. So anyway, that was my review of Muscle Dog. If you liked this video, remember to like, subscribe, what else do you guys want to do, and I'll talk to you in the next one.